Hey guys, you gotta bear with me. We're having a little technical difficulties with the computer. Twisted, what's good, my friend? Oh crap! I think my entire computer just kind of crashed out. I'm not sure. Bubbles actually isn't here right now. That means Bubbles is off doing her coder thing.
You're watching Lost Wits. If you're playing the right way, just make sure that you tune in to Lost Wits. You're watching Lost Wits. If you're playing the right way, just make sure that you tune in to Lost Wits. You're watching Lost Wits. If you're playing the right way, just make sure that you tune in to Lost Wits. You're watching Lost Wits. If you're playing the right way, just make sure that you tune in to Lost Wits.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hope everybody is doing well out there. Hope you guys are having a good Wednesday evening. At least I think it's Wednesday. I'm not 100% sure because my days are all screwed up lately. My days have been like totally thrown off. Having my boss in a different location completely throws me. Yeah, I went for the dapper look tonight. Actually, I think I'm going dapper all week. And yes, folks, I did say all week, as we will explain very, very, very shortly. But, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are here, welcome to List Wits. We are the one, the only live interactive game show that comes to you live from PlayStation, live from YouTube on Wednesday nights. And this week is a very special week, even though we had to start it one day early. And the reason we had to start it a day early is because it's Wednesday. We always do a show on Wednesday. My usual plan this time of the year, which is pretty much right after Halloween, is I do one of two things. I either run with the 12 days of Halloween, which I did not do this year, or we literally celebrate this upcoming week. And the reason we celebrate this upcoming week is because your talented and debonair host for the day is getting a little bit older. Um, it is indeed Level Up Day coming up for yours truly. And what that means is, what's the best thing about birthdays? Gifts. That's the best thing about birthdays. However, we do things a little differently around here. Rather than me bugging Bubbles for gift or begging people for donations for gifts, which I will never ever do, we actually give gifts out to you guys for 7 straight days. Or in this case, it will be 7 days, just not all in a row. Uh, yeah, it sounds a little weird the way I said it, but that's the way it goes. As you guys know, Fridays I don't stream. I can't stream on Fridays unless it's like at 10:30 at night, and there's nobody on watching me at 10:30 at night. Everybody's over watching Ron. They're over watching Jason. They're watching Freddy, Game Dungeon Pro, and so on and so forth. So Friday nights are pretty much out of the question. So basically, we took Friday night, we're moving it to Wednesday night. And what we are doing for the next 8 days, yep, 8 days, again, not counting Friday, or no, Wednesday, Thursday, I got to do the math in my head, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, yeah, 8 days, is we're having birthday week. And basically what that means is for the next 8 days, not counting Friday, we will be broadcasting a game show every day. We're going to have our normal Saturday show, but Wednesday night, tomorrow night, because I've already confirmed with the person I was really worried about tomorrow night, Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, and next Wednesday night. We are doing 8 days, 7 days, whatever, of a game show every day for the next week. Now, here's the catch. If you guys aren't Twitch, you need to be. Today will be the only night for the next 8 days that it will be on YouTube. So if you guys aren't following on Twitch, why not? Yep, I'm looking at you guys. Um, so basically, for like I said, for most of this week and next, we will be doing. I do, because it's I've taken one day out, so it kind of threw me off. So every day on Twitch, at some point, we will be doing game shows. Now, what this means for Saturday, just wait and see. Saturday, we're going to start early. Saturday, we are starting very early for the show, and by the end of by my birthday, I'm gonna be cuckoo. I really am. I actually spent a lot of today going through and putting together 3 or 4 ultimatum question categories. How you doing, Furry? How are things over there, my dear? How are you and Tam? Um, Now, so again, Saturday, long show. Tomorrow night, we will be doing another show. Now, I already asked the usual Thursday streamer that if he was streaming, and he says he's going to be doing a stream. So my goal is tomorrow night, either 1 hour before or after Dr. Jekyll's show, because I've already confirmed with him what he's doing. So it'll either be a 1 hour show tomorrow before Dr. Jekyll, so 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern, or it will be after Dr. Jekyll and his show, because I kind of want to have fun with Dr. Jekyll on what I know he's going to do tomorrow. Friday will be the day I'm prepping for Saturday, plain and simple. Saturday. Now, if you guys are watching from Europe or Australia or one of those other locations, Saturday is the day. Saturday is the day. Yeah, I'll probably have done a couple of green drinks Saturday. Uh, no, actually, I don't have any of the Midori left. I don't have any of the Midori or mint left, Chris. So Saturday will not be any green drinks. In case you hadn't noticed, I haven't even got out the adult beverage yet. Just scaring me. So if you're watching from Europe, if you're watching from Australia, and you guys want full time in, that's your best chance. Speaking of which, Fox, I haven't. If you're watching, I have not gotten your stuff packaged up. I actually have 4 of them packaged and ready to go, including your show. So yours will be going out this weekend. I think Show, Walrus, Angela La, and I forget who package number 4 is going to. But Mark, Jekyll, it might be Chris. Chris, yours might already be boxed up. Mark, Fox, Jekyll, and no, Chris is not boxed up. Who's my 4th package then? Now I'm worried because I'm like shipping out packages and I have no idea who I'm shipping them to. Let's see, we got Walrus, Angela. Oh, and Angela Law's benefactor. Angela Law's benefactor is getting the other one. Is PayPal our only choice? At the moment, yeah, show. It basically at the moment. Don't worry, Chris. Show will take care of your prize tonight, huh? So again, guys, it's going to be a busy week for us here. And like I said, I am trying to do everything I can to make sure I don't step on anybody's toes. That includes Norvis, Harley and Dr. J, or Mr. J, Dr. Jekyll, Nerdy, Moneymaker, Golden Threat, Ron, Spaceman Steve, and whoever else I am missing at the moment. There are just 2, and Liquid Lola and Nerdy New Yorker. I got to step on some toes in there. But I'm going to try to keep it to a bare minimum because, like I said, I want you guys to enjoy my show. I want you guys to enjoy their shows. Twisted, you're in there too. I don't even know your schedule anymore, though. That's my problem. I don't know your schedule anymore because it used to be Monday through Thursday, 9 o'clock Central, and I'll be laying in bed. It's like, where's the Twisted channel? Because it's usually Twist is like the last thing I have on before I go to sleep. And it was like, I saw him yesterday. I didn't see him on Monday. He did one of those weird Saturday streams that he never says he does. Yeah, he's like confusing me. And the reason I kind of want to get everybody's schedule back so I can figure them out is because I know Harley and Mr. J wanted to put together a list of streamers. And no, I don't have TNN, Chris, so I haven't been able to watch it yet. Yep, I'm a time slot Nazi, NorCal. It's one of those where, again, we want to make it where it's a network. It's a network of streamers. So yeah, we kind of like push things around like that. Oh, okay. So you're back. That's right. You did say you were going on break. So you're back on Monday through Thursdays. Okay. I'll figure it out at some point. I guarantee it. I will. TNN, TBS, same things. The Turner Channel. I don't actually get either of them, Chris, so I haven't watched it. The one thing I am happy to say is if you guys have Amazon, they actually finally added the Buzzer channel or the Buzzer Fremantle channel to Amazon. So if you guys want to go back and have no NorCal, no, not even close. In fact, if you hadn't noticed, we plug as many small streamers as we do the grouping of streamers. Trust me on that one. Let's see, because I'll give you an example. I'm one of the few people that regularly lurk in Riff Raff stream that watch my show, and I plug Riff Raff left and right. Um, let's see, who else? Who else am I trying to think of? Golden Threat. There's Art with Prince, Ty and Babe, Fuzzy and Pooh. There's Lethal when he's doing his game streams, and so on and so forth. So yeah. Okay, you're going to shift something. I had to see what that day shift thing was. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, I am done doing the talking for the moment. Or at least I hope I'm done doing for a little bit of talking at the moment. Because it's time to get things started for what you guys are waiting for. Hey, Virales, how are we doing? No, there is no such thing as a cool kids club around here, my friend. There is no such thing as a cool kids club. Everybody has their favorites. Everybody has the ones they like to watch, and there are ones that everybody doesn't like to watch. No. It is Dapper Day today, Lethal, not Sexy Day. Dapper Day, not Sexy Day. Besides which, you see this mug? This is the 47-year-old man that does not fall in the sexy category. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, it is time for our 4-letter word of the evening. And I gotta go get Nightbot ready. I just realized Nightbot hadn't said anything yet, which is scaring me. Besides which, like I said, man, if there's anybody that's begging new people to jump in, I was one of them. Because I like it when we have lots of viewers, lots of streamers, and lots of watchers. All right, ladies. Whoop, that's not the one I was looking for. Hold on. Give me a minute. I think I goofed. I think I erased something I had. Yep, I lost my word. Hold on. Oh, no, I didn't lose my word. Okay, we're good. We are good. I just forgot to change my answer key. I forgot to change my answer key. That's all. There we go. Because it's basically one of those where I have whatever this word is, I have to double check and make sure I have the same thing written on my screen, or I will totally forget. All right, let me get in here. Take care of one more thing. I got to get my chat window up so I can see it on both sides. And pray it doesn't crash the computer. There we go. Had to get a few things open. I always forget to turn one or two things on just because I have like 8,000 windows that it takes to put this show together. And considering that I still want the other PC to do the other stream, it's kind of hard. Now, one of the things I'm going to warn you guys is hopefully over the next week, I am going to do a little more rearranging for a few things in here. Because for those of you that were here Saturday, let's get that where it needs to be. For those of you that were here Saturday, you guys saw the difference when I can get the camera closer to the big screen. So I am going to have to do some more adjustments. I got to get some more adjustments done simply because I missed my colors. I missed my correct colors. So what will end up happening is the screen will be a little bit closer. I will try to still be on the screen as much as I can be. But yeah, the distance between the camera and the video screen makes it's enormous. Just ask Sea Chicken, who basically had no greens on the board at the end of the Halloween episodes. Why, thank you, Nerdy. I'm pulling off my Yugo look tonight. This is my Yugo look. It is George Washington and Taz. George Washington and Taz. In fact, there you go. We'll move a little over so everybody can see it a little better. But yeah, we're going for the dapper look tonight. So, like I said, guys, for those of you that don't get it by the title, next week is your host birthday, and as I always do during the host birthday week, is we basically run multiple shows all week. So we're starting one day early. Normally I would have started it tomorrow, but we're not breaking our normal schedule. However, again, all our birthday shows starting tomorrow will be on the Twitch account. Because again, YouTube, I'm still not happy with them. So they're basically not getting any of the big prize giveaways. Other than the vault, if somebody can get the 4-letter word tonight. So if you guys are not following, no, it's only meth and hookers. I got an in with Trenzork. So if you guys are not following on Twitch, you guys need to. Because I'm guaranteeing that we're going to give away a lot of stuff over the week. We're going to give away a lot of stuff over the week. Like I said. So again, we're going to probably do like an hour show tomorrow just to get things started. We will not be streaming on Friday because, again, I don't want to step on Spaceman Steve's toes if he's streaming. I don't want to step on Mr. J and Harley's if they're streaming. I don't want to step on Ron Mexico if they're streaming. Who am I know Average isn't streaming until next week, so Average won't count on this one. And then Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, we are going to start early Saturday. I'm not going to say how early. You guys just have to be keeping an eye out on the Twitch account and the Twitch notifications to see when we're starting. So again, if you are a European viewer, I know usually we're on too late for most of you guys here now. So Saturday will be your best chance. Saturday will be your best chance. Sunday, I am going toy shopping again. Shh, don't tell Bubbles. Speaking of which, Nerdy, I have not seen a notification yet. I didn't expect to. Make sure you instant message me on whether or not the tourney is still going on for November. Because I actually put down half the prizes and I don't know where I put them for this month's tournament. They're floating around here somewhere. Just goes to show you how much stuff I actually have. So Sunday I am going toy shopping. I might get a Walking Dead autograph if I'm lucky. I'm not going to say from who. Chris probably already knows if he pays attention to the same things I do because we live in the same neighborhood, so to speak. And then Monday, Tuesday. Tuesday's going to be the hard one. Tuesday's going to be the hard one because I don't want to step on Moneymaker's toes. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do on Tuesday. Tuesday may be an early stream and be a short stream. and then Wednesday be a long list stream. Um, and then Thursday, birthday day, I honestly don't know what I will do. I honestly don't know what I'll do on Thursday because the only one I got planned is tomorrow. So it's going to be a lot of winging it. For those of you guys that say give me credit for being the hardest working streamer, you guys don't know how much of this gets actually packed together in like the last 15 or 20 minutes of any show. It's basically when Tim Spacer's finished today. And if you guys haven't seen it, please catch Nerdy's archive. It was absolutely hilarious. Especially Dr. Phil just giving. Well, actually, I'm going to joke and say I'm more happy Lola broke up with Timmy because now everybody else has got a chance. Lola, I love you, my dear. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, sweetheart. Uh, but Dr. Phil and Timmy had me rolling. And I'm sitting here trying to do last minute stuff, and I can't do it because I'm laughing so hard at all the things that Dr. Phil says, and Timmy just dropping his head like, "Don't worry, Timmy. Some of us believe everything you saw was real. Just so you feel better." I know that's a bad stash thing. Now the hug things worked, and the I'm not sure if it was a lick in the ear or something else that Timmy got. That I'm not sure of, because I know George is a what's the word I'm looking for? Active kind of guy. So I'm not sure it was the licking that Nerdy got, or I'm sorry, that Timmy got. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are watching, we are looking for our four-letter word that goes right down. Oh, speaking of which, Fallen, you're gonna make me want to put up the Riddler outfit. How am I supposed to compete with that? That's all I want to know is how am I supposed to compete with that? uh, so, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for this four-letter word that goes right down the middle. Each letter is completed by each letter completes the appropriate word that goes across. So, for instance, we have Delve going with nail. That would be Dane, Ball, Coit, and Lear. And I think Coit is actually a legitimate word because I think I've actually used it before. So we are looking for this four-letter word. I know, it's like, how am I supposed to compete? It's just not fair. The funny thing is, the Riddler outfit actually needs to be replaced. And then Bubbles actually went out and picked me up some other Riddler gear in its place. But ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that have just joined us, welcome to Listwits, the one, the only live interactive game show. We come to you live every Wednesday night from YouTube. Saturday nights we come to you live from PlayStation and Twitch. And this week only, we are doing a 7-day extravaganza. Some days will be shorter than others. Some days will be only an hour long. And some days will be very long this week. Because again, your host will be celebrating his birthday next Thursday. And as always, the host likes to give away gifts on his birthday. He's selfless like that. At least I like to think I'm selfless like that. Although some people would disagree with me at times. Some people would disagree with me on that a lot of times because I get very, very, very jealous and very greedy. It's like the Norwegian candy box that Nerdy got, and that's what I'm calling it, the Norwegian candy box. I've had some of them before. um, like the Livets bars, I've actually had. And yes, American companies put way too much sugar in their chocolate, just to let you know. You have to check out Fallen's Instagram, Jekyll. Check out Fallen's Instagram and you'll see what I mean. Or you'll see what we're referring to. Now, I'm actually going to try to finish up the last of my Halloween sody tonight. It is blood orange gingerbread. And I will be honest with you, I have no idea how well this mixes with alcohol. I have no clue. So I'm actually getting brave tonight for once. Normally I like my normal drinks. It's all right. It's not great, but it's not bad. Yeah, it's blood orange gingerbread fatality. It is pretty much gingerbread soda. Is basically what it is. And it's actually not bad. It's an Aldi's thing. So if you got Aldi's and they got any leftover stuff for Halloween, it's actually pretty good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are still looking for our four-letter word. It goes right down the middle. And then tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we will be doing a few lists tonight. At one point, I thought about running a test game. Since it is the first of the long broadcasts. But I'm probably going to save the test game for part of Saturday. If we can get 10 people in on the channel. It is a 10-player game. There is no shortcuts. If I don't get 10, it can't be run. So it's one of the things I do hate about Twitch is I'm only getting, like I said, I'm dropping back down about 7 or 8 people max on the Twitch show, which I'm trying to figure out why, because that's where all the good stuff is getting given away. Just Ask Jekyll, Just Ask Mark, Just Ask Chris, Just Ask Show. Angela is smalls this time. I think Walrus's is all smalls this time. But, oh, and Aphasia, I still got yours here. I still have yours here, Aphasia. I got to go see about picking up a print mailer rather than that big arse box that I have. No, he's not drunk. He is tie free. Which means no loosey wires you have to go unscrew and rescrew in this direction and that direction. And like I said, it just happened to be how I bought them. But hopefully, I'm going to use the word hopefully, Sunday before the broadcast, I plan on loading up on stuff. No, we couldn't get everybody to like agree on everybody was international on 6th Street. That was the problem. Dr. Jekyll was running the Irish one. I was running the Austrian. Nerdy was running the Scottish. Heroes was running the Belgianese, of course. Fox was English. And we couldn't come up with one for Vinny and Average. We could, or they wouldn't do it. They were just too California cool locked in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are down to the last 30 seconds. The last 30 seconds. And if nobody gets it, there is no vault tonight. And I will be honest, I didn't think this one was this hard. Yeah, they're Siamese twins. I like that one. That's what they are. They're Siamese twins. So, yeah, we are looking for... Oh, and the timer is up, ladies and gentlemen. The timer is up, which means, unfortunately, Nightbot has to turn it off for one moment. Ladies and gentlemen, that means there is no vault for tonight. And I am a little surprised. I know you guys know I usually throw a hard word or two in there. I didn't really do that on this one. I really didn't throw it in there. Rory, I think, was probably the closest right off the top of my head. The four-letter word of the night was riot. You paid Nightbot off. If you paid Nightbot off, you better be giving me a cut of it. That's all I'm going to say. We had Dare, Bill, Coot, and Tear. The four-letter word that we were looking for was riot. Like I said, the last couple, I'd kind of thrown a couple of harder words in there. Solely, for instance, was last Saturday. So tonight I was trying to make it a little bit simpler, but I got a feeling that word kind of threw everybody. I got a feeling that word threw everybody. So no vault for the evening, which I don't know is a good thing or a bad thing the way my computer is acting up lately. A coot, an old man. What's the old get off my grass, you youngsters? You got the cooties. All right, ladies and gentlemen, bear with me 1 minute as I go find a writing utensil that works, which is always the hard part. Well, some of them have a lot of choices, Mrs. Show. Some of them always have a lot of choices, and then some of them just don't, but you got to figure out that key word to break it down. All right, let's pray this pen is working. 6, 7. All right, it's kind of working. Like I said, all this technology, and I still have to do everything like pen and paper. That's the best part about this. It's like no matter how much technology you have, at some point you're going back to the basics. How you doing, Kinky? All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the other thing I did note today, and it never gets as much attention as Halloween. But ladies and gentlemen, today is November 1st. Today is All Saints Day. It is All Saints Day. And everybody gets into the evil of Halloween, but nobody ever really gets into the good of All Saints Day. It was a man version of a queef. Nope, that would be S Foxes. S Foxes are a man version of queef. Everybody gets up and hyped for Halloween, obviously, for very good reasons, because it is pretty much the only adult holiday left in the year. But just as important is November 1st, All Saints Day. And for All Saints Day, I decided we had to get away from the evil, from the bones, the monsters, the skeletons. And for All Saints Day, I decided we're going to start off with something pretty simple. For All Saints Day, for list number 1, Alexa, start 45-minute timer. We are looking for
starting now.
Angel Blank. We are looking for words and phrases that all start with the word angel. So that's what we are looking for. Shush, I don't like that number, Yoda. That's a number from next week. Oh, trust Lethal to take the really nasty one out of there. Angel Dust. Hey, Rock, what's good? Bros taking number 1 off. And I'm going to say for these, you got to be specific. I'm going to warn you guys. There aren't any in here that are, there are a couple in here you guys might use a a similar one for. For example, I saw angel hair. I won't take angel hair. I had to use angel hair pasto. Had to be specific. Angel heart, not there. Angel of death for fallen. Oh, I got a fatality and I got a fallen. I gotta make sure I get them right so I don't get them mixed up when I send prizes out. Let's see. Angel. No, it's angels in the outfield maiden. Angel cake, not there. Angel of darkness, not there. Angel of my ride. And you do have to put the word angel with it, dear hunter. I will not count it. Fatality with number 7. Angel in disguise. I'm trying to make sure we're getting everybody. Oh, I did miss one. I did miss one. Hold on. I got to see who got it first. Angel of Mercy goes to Fallen. Fallen and Fatality trying to clean up the list. Hello, Mayor. No, not yet. It's next week, actually. We're just kind of prepping beforehand. It's a week-long gift-giving party for a week. Which means I meant to ask you, are you streaming at any point during next week, Mayor? Because like I said, I always try, when I do this, I always try not to step on anybody's toes. If not, we're cool. If not, great. If you are, just give me an estimate if you are or aren't. Because like I said, Friday is pretty much the only day I probably won't be doing a show. Just because I don't usually get out of the bowling alley till 10 or 10:30. Don't dare me. I might step really hard. But no, man, like I said, that's why all my favorite streamers, I go out of my way to make sure that I'm not doing anything they're doing. So like I said, that's why I skip Friday. Because like I said, I do go in and watch Ron late nights when I get home from bowling. I got to work around Twisted. Twisted's going to be the hard one if he is back on his full schedule. Oh, who got that? Fallen with Angel on my shoulder. Oops. And I did not clear number 2, which was also Fallen. So we are down to 3. And I need to do a quick check to make sure I haven't missed it. Not there. Not there. And not there. Okay. So we are good. So for instance, like I said, I know Norvis is your Thursday prior to Dr. Jekyll. So are you like immediately before Dr. Jekyll, or are you like even earlier? I can never remember. But yeah, like I said, the Friday one's the hard one. And like I said, I don't want to step on anybody on Saturday. I do not want to step on anybody on Saturday. Yoda, Angel Kiss or Angel Kisses, I would have taken. This is one of the few ones I would have taken either or of. Angel Kiss or Angel Kisses. All right, so 6:30 till 7:30. Dr. Jekyll's 8 o'clock my time. So yeah, I will. So the Thursday episode will probably be 9 p.m. The Thursday tomorrow's episode will probably be about 9 p.m. But like I said, guys, please remember Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, next Monday, and next Tuesday will be on Twitch. Because again, that's where we do all our big giveaways. And like I said, my plan is to do maybe an hour tomorrow at most. Like I said, that's my plan. Um, just because it is Thursday and I don't want to like go completely crazy and not get any sleep. So again, the key episodes will be Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, like I said, you guys got to watch the Twitch notifications because I honestly don't know what time I'm going to start. My plan is to start early. How many questions can you get in a minute? Speaking of which, I haven't seen Aphasia yet, or I haven't seen Spaceman Steve. If you guys are doing the Fortnite Battle Royale stuff, and I'm not streaming, look me up, let me know, and I will tag along. So that's for anybody that's doing Fortnite. Uh, I have yet. I think I've played 4 times. No, 5 times. I've gotten 1 kill, but I've gotten actually 2 top 25 finishes because I've been good at playing hide and seek. Um, I think my best finish is 16th, and if I had known the idiot had his shield on, I wouldn't have like tried to sneak up and blow him away from behind and then just get clobbered. That was what kills me. But yeah, if you guys haven't played it, Fortnite is actually pretty fun for a basically run around and try to shoot up to 99 other people. Nope, Azazo, it is not Fallen Angel. You guys got to remember it's going to be Angel blank. So it will be Angel and the word that comes after it. And again, we're not going to give you guys we don't give you guys any hints until this timer hits down to 0. So you guys got about 22 minutes of listening to me chit chat and talk about absolutely nothing and wondering where all my Rocket League prizes went. I've got them around here. I know where like 3 of them are. And I've been moving so much stuff trying to get everything reorganized or neatened up. Oh, Fatality taking number 8. Fatality taking number 8. Angel Falls, Venezuela. And if you guys know my show, you guys know that shows up quite a bit. All right, so we are down to 1. And I am going to make sure that we haven't missed it anywhere. Nope, it has not come up in the chat line. Yeah, I believe you would have too, bros, considering what they were. No, I put them off to the side, and I literally don't know where I put them, other than the 3 soapbox derby cars. So they're like buried around here somewhere. And when I say buried, I mean buried. I got shelf here. I got stuff on the tables back there. I got the shelf here. And I have stuff like down here and back here. And under the bar. Which is, like I said, is driving me nuts. That's one reason I always like doing like one of those 1 week lots of show games. Because at least that way I get to give out a lot of this stuff to player or players. Angel with a Shotgun. I like that movie. Angel 1, not there. Nope. Angel of Hope, not what we are looking for. Which one was first? Fatality was probably in Bro's head first. And that's my guess. Or no, Fatality was in Fallen's head first. That's my guess. But yeah, like I said, so for the next week, it's gonna be a little more dapper, a little more professional. At least that's the plan in the appearance. Let's see. I'm trying to think of. Oh, see, Angela Lansbury would actually work because you got Allens and Barry. I wish I had thought of one of those weird ones like that. Angela Lansbury would have been a great one to sneak in. Hey, Ozzy, how's my hero? um, so, Money, you are going to be back streaming on next Tuesday, right? Like I said, and I apologize for asking. I'm trying to get my my week stream schedule straightened out. So yeah, next Tuesday, if you're on, it'll be a very, very, very short stream. I don't know how hot she was. Fun to watch, especially if you watch Bedknobs and Broomsticks. Yeah, Angela Lansbury would have been a great one to put in there, and I'm mad I did not even see that. Okay, cool. So next Tuesday, I will do a very, very short stream. Tuesday will be a very, very short stream. Angelo, nope. Angel of God, nope. Not what we are looking for. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for words and phrases that start with angel. I didn't say bedtime. I said bed knobs. And you can think of bed knobs and broomsticks all you want. I'm not confirming or denying anything in that regard. So we've had angel eyes, angel of mercy, angel hair pasta, angel kiss, angel of death, angel in disguise, angel falls, angel dust, and angel on my shoulder. So we are down to one mystery angel phrase. So it is angel blank. And like I said, we will not be giving you guys any hints on this until the 17:30 minute. The 17 minutes and 30 seconds are up unless you guys basically get it before then. And one of these items will be getting you guys a small prize out of the prize pile. And again, the Wednesday night shows are always smalls just because we are like punishing YouTube. Kind of, or trying to punish YouTube for banning us for 98 days and never telling us why. I'm trying to think if Angelica Houston would work. And I don't think it would work. No, it already fit it. It already fit that box. Twisted. It already fit that box, so it can't fit that box. All right, bear with me 1 minute, guys. As I am stepping off camera for a second. As I try to figure out where my damn prize box went. It'll fit, but I moved boxes. That's possible. Did I move boxes? I might have moved boxes. Oh, there they are. Ah. See, I actually need to put this box somewhere separate. So hopefully the tournament is still on. And if it is, somebody getting a lot of die-cast cards, because that's basically what the Rocket League prize box was supposed to be. It was basically anything I could find that involved cars or soccer. Cars are easy to find. Soccer, not so much. And Marvin took a nosedive. You guys can't even see Marvin. Actually, I don't think we can see him because I still have to rearrange a lot of stuff. There's Marvin. So Marvin is sort of there. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for our last angel phrase. Oop, let me get this. I'm trying not to knock Marvin over is what I'm trying not to do. So we are looking for the last angel phrase. No, I don't think A. Merkel works. Angela Lansbury did work. Angela Lansbury worked beautifully. Angela Merkel doesn't quite fit. Not nervous. We got Angel Dust right here. So Angel Dust is already off the board. And like I said, I'm hoping when I get home Friday, I'll have this reset a little bit so that the colors will come through better for you guys. Because like I said, I do miss you guys not actually having the full color scheme. Because that was part of the fun when I put these together is what fits the game and what doesn't. Told you guys, you gotta find Trenzorg. Trenzorg and Mayor Furberger are your connections, but nobody listens. You get your cocaine half price from Mayor Furberger, and you get your meth from Trenzorg. The angel dust you have to work around to get a hold of. Angel dust you have to work around. Of course you can, Twister. You guys know I let you guys plug pretty much anything as long as it doesn't involve stuff not designed for the children. No. You're my cocaine hookup, Mayor. It's easier to get the meth through across the ocean. You do that anyway, Fatality. And like I said, what was it we were talking about yesterday? Whose channel were we on when we started joking about talking in tongues? I'm trying to remember who we were watching yesterday because I know you were in there. It wasn't Fuzzy. It wasn't Singing Gamer. It wasn't Dr. Jekyll. It was somebody. Was it Jekyll Stream? Oh, that's right. It was Jekyll Stream because you completely missed Oscar de la Hoya, Metamucil Tampaniche Oscar de la Hoya, and I was like, falling slipping. Nope, not Angel Statue, not Angel of Darkness, not Angel Face. So again, we are looking for one last angel word. No, this was beforehand. When was this? I want to say when it was the janitor was in there doing something. Like I said, here's the thing. And this is just me to you guys watching. It's like when they miss comments, don't feel the need to repeat them. It's like because they're going to possibly miss them again. Oh, my favorite part was him taking the tentacle off and then trying to hide it. He pulled a Heroes in the Jupiler. Oh, it's all right. Yugo's got lots of money to spread around. If you borrow it, he ain't gonna miss it. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, with 10 minutes left, Fallen completes it with Angel Fire. And for those of you that don't know, Angel Fire was there's two versions of it. The first and foremost is basically Fire from Heaven. And when I wrote it up with the thinking of the old web service. For those of you that don't know, before GoDaddy, before Wix, before all of those, Angel Fire was pretty much your freebie web production site. I used to have two with Angel Fire. I had like two really big ones. back when I was like really into the RPGs, the Palladium stuff. I'd written up an entire history and magic and everything else for the Palladium, and I always hosted it on Angelfire. It was southernrifts.angelfire.com or something like that. I can't remember. It has been so long. Oh, you say you think you might miss it? Well, let's see, because I actually borrowed the pipe from him. The smoking jacket I kind of already had before you go. What's the other one? And the only other thing I could think of is like his millions of dollars. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, it is time to find out who is going to be claiming the small prize for game number 1. And let's see who's got the most here. Fallen with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Fatality with 2. Rose with 1. Wait. Fallen 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. Lethal with 1. Yoda with 1. So as always, we always start with one of the people that have the most, which in this case is Fallen. I'm miscounting. Fallen 1, 2, 3. No, Fallen with 4. Fatality with 3. Okay, there we go. I had to do a quick recount. One of these days, I'm going to remember to just write down your name as your old name and not your fatality one, just so I can always tell you two apart. So I don't pull off another blunder and like send Fatality Fallen's prize and send Fallen one of Fatality's prizes. I almost did that one day. I actually did it for one. I sent one to Fallen that was supposed to go to Fatality, and I'm sitting there and I had another package where it was Fallen and Fatality, and I'm sitting there like, wait a minute, I got to read my own handwriting. All right, so Fallen with 4 of them. So Fallen, we're going to start you off, and we're going to put you out of your mercy. We're going to put you out of your Angel of Mercy. Is Angel of Mercy our prize winner? It is not. All right, it means we got to go through 2 more Fallens. And if he doesn't win, he's probably going to throw it at me. So let's find out and get rid of the Angel Fire. Is Angel Fire a winner for Fallen? No, it is not. Bubbles is actually not here tonight, Eric. Bubbles is not here tonight. I think she's, like I said, I think she is doing Coder Girl tonight. I think. All right, so Fallen down to 2. That means we turn our attention to Fatality. And we're going to find out if he could be jumping over the falls in joy if Angel Falls is our prize winner. No, it is the player slot if we were doing a closed game. So Fatality at 2. Fallen at 2. Rose, Yoda, and Lethal still waiting and hoping they both strike out. So we're going to find out if Fallen has an angel on his shoulder. It is not Angel on the shoulder, which means we go back to Fatality. One more. Which one do we want to do? Let's get rid of the food. We're going to get rid of the food because it's making me hungry. Angel Hair Pasta. Is that our prize winner? There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Fatality. Ah, damn it. Pen just croaked. Pen just croaked. Here's the other pen. Fatality claiming victory on list number 1. Yeah, but I think our definition of smack might have differed from what you thought, Dr. J. Hint, hint, hint. But that's as far as we're going to go with that comment. So fatality claiming victory. Da-da, da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. So congratulations, fatality. The first small prize of the night will be yours as soon as I get it open. I gotta find it. All right, now this does take a few moments to load up, so bear with me, because the treasure chest always, for some reason, is very slow to load. And I think it's the fact that it's because there's like 310 items it actually has to go through. I think 310 items it actually has to go through. No, Clammy's already spoken for. Clammy's already spoken for, so we can't ship Clammy as a prize. As much as we would like to. All right, so we're waiting for it to load up. And ladies and gentlemen, while we're waiting, please, guys, like I said, support your streamers. They all put themselves out there for you guys. Um, the majority want to have fun, converse, talk. Well, we go for twice the fun then, right? We go for twice the fun with Clammy. All right, fatality. With that, my friend, I think I added a couple of things to this. That's why it's back up to 162. Come over here to get my other notepad so I can put fatality's name on the sheet and make sure I write it so I can spell it, or write it so I can read it. Write it so I can spell it. That was dumb. Um, so fatality, whenever you are ready, we need a number for you from 1 to 162. Oh, oh. That's because she's clammy. People don't know what kind of woman Clammy is. All right. Fatality going with treasure chest number 57. For you, Fatality, we are getting the Iron Man Tum Tum, which is in here somewhere. As soon as I find the right one. Did I give out Iron Man already? I may have given Iron Man out. Yep, I think Iron Man's been given out already. Because I still have 2 Thors, so I may have already. All right, try again, Fatality. Try again. I think Iron Man has already gone out. Iron Man has already gone out. Like I said, that's the hard part. Is keeping track of what has gone out and what hasn't gone out. It's harder than you guys would think. No, Fatality's match is bad cooking. Fatality's match is bad cooking. You ever want to see Fatality blow his top, you give him a bad cook. All right, let's try this again and pray it's one I haven't given out. Oh, I know I haven't given this one out. And more Star Trek stuff. It is more Star Trek stuff. And somehow this ended up in the smalls. Now, oh, I know why this went out in the smalls. Basically, what it comes with, Fatality, is 2 starter decks and I actually went out at the same time and I picked out like 4 expansion packs to go with it. I have not opened these. I refuse to open these. These are all wrapped, like completely sealed. So I have no idea what the cards look like. Each deck contains the core crew, as well as random episodes, challenge, and crew cards from the premiere season of the world's greatest science fiction series. So they're basically all from the original. They're all from the original. So Fatality, and like I said, for those of you that don't know, I'm a huge Star Trek fan. So it's basically if I can buy Star Trek prizes, I do. Especially when I can get them in this kind of bulk and quantity. So Fatality, these are now yours, my friend. And I got to figure out what I did with my large envelopes. Because I was just going to drop these right in there. Bear with me, folks. Oh, there they are. And because this is like an envelope, these will probably actually go out this weekend, Fatality. These will probably go out this weekend. It's only the boxes that ever seem to get delayed. It's only the boxes that ever do seem to get delayed when I ship stuff out. Alright, so we put, and this way I can't get them mixed up. There we go. Mr. I Am Fatality. Oh, see, to me, the 2 greatest Star Trek series were the original and the animated series. Because they were so perfect in terms of what they were intended to be. they were 100% perfect in what they were intended to be. If I had to pick a second one, or next favorite, Deep Space Nine, and then the last half of Enterprise. Then Next Generation, then Voyager, and then I still haven't seen the new one yet. I still haven't gotten around to seeing the new one yet. Discovery. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, I'm going to catch my breath for a second. And we guys are going to give you guys, help if I put it in the right mode. I always forget to flip this back over to presentation mode. Doesn't do me any good if you guys can't see the screen, right? So this will give me a chance to get my adult beverage refilled. Two words for you, Fatality. Yeoman Rand. That's all you need to know from the original. Yeoman Rand. Now, I'm going to show you guys, and this is going to be a pain for a second. I'm going to show you guys why I would love to rearrange this studio just a little bit. So the camera's going to move on you guys for a minute, so bear with me. Now here's the thing. This picture actually comes in like a million times better with the camera that close. You guys will actually be able to see the graphics and with the proper colors and everything. Well, not quite, because it's still in his blue for some reason. Yeah. All right, so it lied to me. It lied to me. Oh, I saw where I was in the picture falling. Like I said, it's like, how am I supposed to compete with the other me? So that's basically where the colors actually come through better. Gray doesn't work. Gray is a bad choice. But so bear with me as I move things back down where it was. That'll do for the moment. That'll do for the moment. But yeah, if you were here Saturday, you guys could actually tell a huge difference between the camera locations. So I would like to get the camera closer to the screen. Whether or not I'm going to get that done is another question. We'll leave the light on. We'll leave the lamp on. But yeah, ask Chris, ask Sea Chicken, ask Mark, and ask Walrus. It's like a huge difference, like night and day, depending on how much closer this camera is to the screen. Pooh Bear, how you doing, my dear? How is my favorite witch? And the vampire. Or I should say the vampire with dentures. That's Fuzzy's new nickname, by the way. It's the vampire with dentures. Oh, cup's over there. We are doing well. We are actually getting ready to level up ourselves, kind of. And again, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that don't know, this week is going to be a busy week for us streaming. It's not going to be a lot of gameplay this week for us. No, witch fatality, witch. If you don't know, look at the archive of Fuzzy and Pooh yesterday. If you don't know, check the archive of Fuzzy and Pooh from yesterday. I don't remember if Fuzzy saves them. I don't remember if Fuzzy actually saves his archives anymore. Speaking of which, that boy is confusing me. Just so you know, Pooh, he's confusing the hell out of me. He does all these, the end, I'm off Instagram, yada, 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 yada. And what do I see on my Instagram account today? Fuzzy Possum, new user. It's like, make up your minds. Make up your mind. You're making my head hurt, Fuzzy. All right, I gotta move my Rocket League stuff out of the way. And then move a couple of things. Hey, Riff. I was wondering where you've been. I hadn't seen you streaming in a few days. I want to say a week. No, it wasn't that long ago. It was. I'm drawing a blank. Okay, maybe it was 5 days ago. If you guys don't know, if you guys want a show that's like a little bit of political talk or guitar talk or comedy, catch this man. The man, we may not always agree, but the man makes decent arguments for himself when he debates points. He, to me, is kind of like the new conspiracy chef. Conspiracy chef used to do a lot of talk about things that were going on in the world. The chef's gotten back to just doing his drumming and his cooking, I think. So Riff came in at the perfect time for me. He basically replaced Chef for the most part. Um, I forgot what else I was just going to say. Oh, anyway. So again, guys, if you watch our show, please make sure you follow us on Twitch starting tomorrow for sure, because we are going to be broadcasting from Twitch pretty much all week other than Friday. It is the host's birthday week, and my birthday week means you guys actually get the gifts. And to do that, though, you got to watch, you got to play, you got to win. And if you don't show up on Twitch, how can you watch and play? So make sure you guys follow us on Twitch. It is List Wits, all one word. YouTube is List Space Wits. Plus, I actually made another mystery account that I'm going to show up on some people's streams on occasion. Not a troll stream. You guys will know him when you see him. But I'm saving him for either Nerdy or Dr. Jekyll first and foremost. Although he might show up on Average's stream. He might show up on Average's stream once. It just depends. So again, guys, please make sure, because like I said, the more people that are in, the bigger games we play, the more games we play, the more prizes we give out. Tomorrow will be pretty much a 1 hour stream for the most part. That's the plan. And it will probably be just the list tomorrow on Twitch. Friday, again, I bowl, so I won't be on Friday at all. Saturday, we're going to start early. I'm not going to say what time, so you guys just have to be watching the Twitch notifications to see when you guys can start winning stuff. And like I said, when we start, we're going to hit the ground running Saturday. Sunday probably won't be till late night, like normal. Sort of like Dr. Jekyll and his Bean Boozles. They got the box of Bean Boozles. There's probably only like one good bean in there. There's probably only one good bean in his Bean Boozle set. I'm surprised. Usually somebody's got one of them. Usually has a guest within reason by this point. Of course, I haven't even been looking. I haven't even been following the whole chat line. So, Alexa off. And there was one other thing. There was one other thing I was going to say. It was because I haven't seen Harley or Mr. J in here yet. They're the two I haven't seen yet. That's who I was waiting to see because they haven't answered my messages. It's like I don't feel the love. I feel so unloved. But yeah, like I said, I plan on spending Friday when I get home. I will probably be on after I get back from the bowling alley. Typically watching streamers for the most part, but if you catch me on and you're up for again Fortnite, message me because I do need to practice. Like I said, I am pretty damn bad. It's basically I've played 4 games. I've got 1 kill, 2 top 25 finishes. So I got to get in practice of building forts really quick. It's harder than it looks for somebody my age. Because the worst part was it didn't come with any instructions, and it was like I'm pressing all sorts of buttons to try to flip weapons. I finally did it totally by accident. Pooh, you guys need to download Fortnite. It's as much fun, if not more fun, than GTA and doing the missions over and over and over. So, but yeah, this week will be iffy for me in terms of games. Because, like I said, we're going for 7. We are going for 7 days of streams. We're going for 7 days of streams this week, starting tonight, working through next Thursday. At least that's the plan. That's the plan. So, ladies and gentlemen, Twisted Get It. It was Gerald Ford who we were looking for. And like I said, I apologize for the pictures. Like I said, the camera does not convert gray very well. No, 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 no. It's November. It's called No Shavember, Gunter. You never heard of that one? You never heard of that one? Yeah, Spaceman Steve actually pointed it out to me. He's like, "You play shooters?" And I'm like, Killing Floor is pretty much the only shooter I was playing. And he's like, "Well, you need to try this one." I'm like, "All right, I'll download it if I got room and see what it is." I downloaded it and it worked like a dream. It's actually kind of cartoonish, but I think that's what makes it work. Is the fact that it is cartoonish shooting game. Well, because Bubbles asked me, she goes, "Are you going?" Because she messaged me this morning. She says, "All right, you're going to shave your one time today?" And I'm like, "No." And she goes, "Well, because it's no Shavember." And it was like, "Oh, you're right." So it's like, so I think the stash is going to like grow out some more or bushy out some more. I haven't decided on the beard. I always like the 5 o'clock shadow. I always like the 5 o'clock shadow. So that I'm probably going to keep trimmed. But yeah, it is No Shavember, and if you don't know who started it, it was actually started by the two sports broadcasters on Fox Sports One. They basically let their mustaches grow out, and they're now on Fox Sports. They're now on Fox Sports One. They were on TSN in Canada, and um, the one guy, no matter what he did, his mustache never did anything more than turn into a pencil mustache. And he was like, he was frustrated, and it was funny. He would talk about it every TSN broadcast. Yeah, it was made, and like I said, that's why one of the clues was said I was born a king. That was one of the original clues that I think he came in before it came up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, it is time for the second list of the evening. No, 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 no. I like my gray beard. Um, Shrink window, shrink. There we go. Because I like the fact if I actually shave, I actually get carded a lot. And while some people like that, to me, it's just an inconvenience considering the age level. No, besides which, to make me feel 10 years younger, all I got to do is go party with average and Vinny. If I party with average and Vinny, I'm 10 years younger, guaranteed. No ifs, ands, or buts. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for list number 2 of the evening. As we said, today is All Saints Day. Everybody celebrates Halloween. Nobody celebrates All Saints Day. So I decided for list number 2, Alexa, start 40-minute timer.
40 minutes, starting now.
I figured what would be more fitting than Saint Blank. Yeah, trust me. They if you remember what Nerdy said about being a party animal, I'm drinking shots and stuff galore, and they're giving up. And I'm like, all right, what's the next bar? Now, I will tell you right now, for every one of these, you have to be specific. You have to be very, very specific. And I'm going to give you one more hint. There are probably only 2 of these that, well, now there may only be 1 that are saints by name. There are probably only 1 more of these that you could argue is a saint by name only. So that's your one hint. So think something along the lines of what Fallen just did. St. Valentine's Day Massacre. So there's your one hint. There's only really 1 left that you could argue is a saint name only. So you have to be very specific on this one. This is one of those few ones where if you only give me part of it, it's not going to count. So this is one, and the perfect example is St. Louis, Missouri. There is a St. Louis. There is a St. Louis. Fallen taking number 4, although I was thinking St. Petersburg, Russia. I was actually thinking St. Petersburg, Russia, more so than St. Petersburg, Florida. Now, I will say there is one in here that you would argue is a double. I will warn you, there is one that you can argue is a double. So you have been warned in that regard. St. Elmo's Fire definitely in there. So following with 2 of them already. Saint Double. Pour me a Saint Double, damn it. So again, for all of these, you have to be very, very specific. This is one of those few games where a partial answer will not do you any good. St. Christopher's Medal is not there. Nope, not Yves Saint Laurent, not Saintly, not Sainthood. And just to help you out, New Orleans Saints is not there either. So I'm gonna be nice and tell you New Orleans Saints is not there. St. Nicholas of Bari, nope. I kept trying to find a St. Nicholas something because I didn't want to put just a saint in their name. So there's your other hint. And it was like I couldn't come up with St. Nicholas blank to go with it. Because it was the only thing I could think of was like St. Nicholas's sleigh, and that just didn't make any sense. That honestly didn't make any sense to me. Saint of Fort Washington, nope. So again, think along the lines of Saint somebody, and then finish it off. And like I said, there's really only one on here that you could argue as a saint and just a name and nothing else. And I really like this list. Saint List Wits. No, what is it? Anybody that thinks that I am a saint should know that I am just a sinner trying not to be. Or some, I can't remember the quote. It's a Nelson Mandela quote. It's a great quote. And I can't think of what it is, though. Because I just saw it today. And it was a great quote. Oh. Anyone that thinks of me as a saint should know that I'm a sinner. I can't think of what it is now. Oh, I almost put St. George and the Dragon. I came really close, but it's like I had a couple of others that I actually liked better than the Dragon. Because I think St. George was numbered 11 on my list, and it was too much of just the name and something. Because by that argument, you could put St. Joan of Arc in the Battle of Orleans, or St. Christopher or St. Patrick and the Blarney Stone. So it was kind of like that one was like, do I or don't I? So again, like I said, there were only really two of them on here that were Saint and just a name. Saint Bernard's already come off, and I was thinking more along the lines of the dog. So I kind of got away with Saint Bernard. Nope, no Saint Christopher. Saint John's Wort. Yeah, because the other one I came close to putting in was St. John's Redmond, because that's the name of the college team. And I'm like, no, I'm not going that obscure. I am not going that obscure. Paris Saint Germain. Nope, not there either. So again, we are looking for Saint Blank. We are looking for words and phrases that start with Saint and finish with something after it. Saints Row doesn't work. I kept trying to figure out if I could sneak Saints Row in, but S Row just did not work with anything. That's right, 5-2, boys. 5-game winning streak, and hopefully 6 this weekend. Not as though I haven't watched any NFL. I think this season I've actually only watched one game. I think I've actually. See, I really want to give this one hint, but I can't do it. All right, I got to make sure I didn't miss one. Hold on. Okay, nope. Okay, none of the others have shown up. St. Francis of Assisi, nope. St. Patrick of Ireland. Mont Saint Michel, nope. Not St. Jude's Children's Hospital. That was another one that was like number 12 on my list. The St. Walls of Sugar. I am not picking up a call from that far out of state at 8 o'clock at night. Not happening. St. Margaret's School, nope. So again, think more than just individual names. Like I said, there's only one in here that you could probably consider a name, but it's also something else. Nope, not St. Laurent. Now, the funny thing is, there's one that a couple of people should have already gotten. I will say that. I'm not going to say who, but there's definitely one that a couple of people should have gotten already. My mother, the car saint. Nope, Charles, not Boondock Saints. Again, got to reverse it. Saint will be the first word. Saint will be the first word. And again, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that have just joined, there we go. Show getting the St. Lawrence River. The St. Lawrence River coming off the board. Shame on you guys, especially you knuckleheads, for not getting that one. St. Comedy. Sometimes that actually works, Crucial, just not in this case. Sometimes it actually works where you basically like put Saint first and then the follow up after it. So again, I've given you guys a couple of hints. One of these you could argue is a duplicate, kind of. Yeah, it is, but you normally when you think the St. Lawrence River, the first thing you can think of is basically the Canadian side. Normally, when you hear the St. Lawrence River, the first thing you think of is the Canadian side. St. Ignatius, nope, not what we are looking for. No, the one river is off the board. There are no more rivers. So there will be no more no more cities. Harley, Mr. J, there are the two people I was looking for. Did you guys ever get my message about the list of streamers? I'm just curious if you ever got the message that I had sent, because I know my Instagram on my phone was acting up and my PlayStation Network was acting up pretty bad last week. Plus, you guys didn't stream today. I thought you guys streamed on like Wednesdays, like 5 o'clock ish, my time. I know you guys are moving though, so it's one of those where it's like, yeah, okay, or I should say, doing the moves. I thought I G'd it, but like I said, my Instagram account was kind of. My phone has been getting flaky. Is basically I'll be able to send something or refresh it, and then 2 minutes later it goes kerplud. Oh, nicely done, Rory. And you got the whole thing. St. Kitts and Nevis. It is the entire phrase. I think that's a little bit of a reach, money. That would be a little bit of a reach. It is St. Kitts and Nevis Island. Well, I figured as much. That's why I figured I had to ask if I saw you tonight. All right, so we are down to 4 saint answers. And I will tell you guys right now, one of the actual saints that's on the board has been duplicated, just with a different ending. Well, that's another because that's another question I got to ask you later on IG. I will send it to you then. Um, because, like I said, for those of you that don't know, it is the host birthday week plus 1 day. Basically, I normally start birthday week 1 week before, but because I normally stream on Wednesday, I started it on Wednesday, and I'm skipping Friday because of the bowling. So, um, but we are going to basically try to do at least one episode every day from tonight till next Thursday, not counting Friday. Now, here's the catch: you guys have to follow us on Twitch, and the more of you are, the more games we're going to run. The more of you are, the more games we're going to run, and the more games we're going to run, the more big prizes you guys are going to win. Nope, not St. Lawrence Seaway. Um, so you guys, if you haven't followed us, please make sure you follow us on the Twitch account. Is Listwits, all one word. Tomorrow, we're going to start it off, and basically, I'm aiming to start it at, I think Norvis starts at 6:30, ends at 7:30 my Central Time. I think. So we're aiming to do a half an hour show tomorrow. It's a half an hour to an hour because I got to squeeze it in between between Norvis and Dr. Jekyll, or after Dr. Jekyll. If it's after Dr. Jekyll, it'll be a full show, because I don't think Freddie is streaming tomorrow night, because I think he's going back to Tuesdays now that Halloween is over. I think. So yeah, because I'm trying to make sure I don't step on any of my favorite streamers' toes. But yeah, because when you guys said you guys wanted to do that list of streamers, I'm like, I've already got the calendar for it, or a calendar for it that I got to go back and clean up a little. But I got a video somewhere for it. I got a video for it somewhere, and I can't find it, so I may have to actually redo the entire video. And it was literally like clip of show A, clip of show B, clip of show C, and days and dates on it, or days and times. But it is a little out of date because I know Nerdy New Yorker doesn't do onesie Wednesdays anymore, or at least he hasn't been doing them. Lola's got hers locked in. Money's got his locked in. Like I said, I've got to find the video. I've got to find the video, and I think it's on the drive that I just erased. So that means I got to go back and go pull more videos and reclip them and find those 2 or 3 seconds to chop out and put together. But yeah, like if you guys have anybody you guys watch or recommend, just let me know. Well, I'll get all that from you when I get the thing re-put together, or when I send you the IG message. Because, like I said, when people start moving and they don't say anything, it's kind of like, okay, now what? Because like I watched part of Golden Threat tonight, and I'm like, wait a minute, it's Wednesday. I didn't know Golden Threat streamed on Wednesdays. So it's like, now I am confused, because I know he's usually only on Sundays. Nope, not St. Helens, not St. Hood. See, officially St. Helens would be Mount St. Helens, so it wouldn't count. Nope, not Mont Saint Michael. Michael, is it Michael? Michael. I'm trying to work on my French accent a little. Yeah, because like I said, that much I do remember because it was basically it's you, the nerdy, than me on Wednesdays. It's Norvis and Dr. Jekyll on and Freddy was on Thursdays. Twisted is basically everybody after 9 o'clock, Mondays through Fridays. Um, and then Fridays it's nerdy, average every other week. Spaceman Steve, then Ron Mexico. So it's kind of like I got the Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday lineups pretty much filled, but I gotta put some more in there because I gotta fit Riff Raff back in there because I had to take his out because I completely lost his schedule. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? NorCal's it was in there. I got to put him back in, but NorCal's one of those he just streams when he wants to. Who else? Nikki, the WCIS boys when they're back to streaming. Fuzzy and Pooh. Well, see, basically what it's going to be is if it's random, is basically I'm going to pick a day where I know that you're typically on. Like I know Fuzzy and Pooh are almost always on Sunday, almost always, or not Sunday, Saturday. So that's where I kind of slide Fuzzy and Pooh in is like every Saturday. Um, Dude's Fun House is on Saturday. Art with the Prince is basically Saturday mornings. Although he's been doing some afternoon evening streams lately. Ty and Babe, I know are usually Mondays for sure. So, despite what NorCal said about me just having select few, is basically no. It's basically if you do a show of some sort, you're on the list, and not this list. You're on my I will watch you as much as I can list. But I want to say the slideshow that I had at one point. Arlo, close enough, my friend. Even though it is actually only St. Peter's Square, it is actually not St. Petersburg Square. It is St. Peter's Square. I'm going to give you that one. But yeah, my goal has always been if you do a Jelly Jungle's in there, because I know Jelly is Saturday mornings my time, so that's where I have him listed. I tried to be. I never seem to make Jericho's list. Damn it. I'm trying to think of who else is a show streamer that I'm forgetting. Because Jelly actually makes me jealous. Jelly actually goes where you see all my stuff on computer screen. He actually physically makes the stuff. If you guys haven't seen it, he's got the Price is Right wheel. He's got the Wheel of Fortune wheel. He's got the Card Sharks tacked up to the wall. I know he's working on the. I don't know. Has anybody seen if he's finished his theater? Yeah, you did, Crucial. You did a whole bunch of St. Peter stuff, but never St. Peter's Square. I'm curious to know because I've been away from the computer, so I haven't caught Jelly. I'm wondering if he's got his theater thing fixed up yet. Because I know he was on because he's one of those that I get the notifications for, just because of his time. I have to email him and ask him, or instant message him and ask him. All right, so we are down to 3, ladies and gentlemen. We are down to 3. We are looking for Saint Blank. And this has actually been, this looks like it's been harder than I thought it would be. I will be honest, the one I figured was going to be the hardest is number 9. I figured number 9 was going to be the hardest, but I figured St. Kitts and Nevis was going to be even harder than that. St. Louis Spirit of. Nope, Maiden. Not quite right. Not quite right. I figured St. Bernard would have been the easiest. St. Louis, St. Petersburg, and St. Elmo's would have been the 4 easy ones. St. Kitts I thought was going to be the tough one, but Rory actually knocked that one out of the park pretty quick. So again, guys, for those of you that don't know, welcome to List Wits. We are the one and only live interactive game show, live from PlayStation. Wednesday nights we are live from YouTube. Saturday nights we are live from Twitch. In addition, this entire week, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, next Tuesday, we will be broadcasting 1 game minimum per day on Twitch and Twitch only. Because again, we want to do some of the bigger games, and I want to get rid of some of the bigger prizes. Now, with that being said, if you guys don't show up, that means we got to stick to some of the smaller stuff, such as the list. The more people that show up, the more prizes we give away, the longer the show runs. Maiden trying that dyslexia thing, and it's not working. It is not working, Maiden. Saturday is the key day. Saturday, I'm going to take care of some stuff. I got some packages to send out to you guys that have won stuff. And Saturday, the show is going to start at some point during the afternoon. It will be at some point during the afternoon. Instead of waiting till 7 o'clock, it may be 1 o'clock, it may be 3 o'clock, it may be 5 o'clock. I don't know. So if you are watching from Europe or Australia and you can't get in because of the speed issue, because the pings are slower with all the Americans and Canadians and Norwegians playing, that will be your chance to participate a lot sooner and get stuff sent to you guys. And again, guys, everything you win, I pay for shipping for. You guys don't pay a dime. The one thing we did add to the Twitch page, and I have to mention it, even though I hated it, we did add a donation page to the Twitch page if you guys want to help out. Basically, anything that does get donated through that goes strictly to postage, packaging, and more prizes. I'm not going to keep one dime of it for myself. And if you guys can help us try to build up the YouTube account, we are still at 411 followers, I think, on YouTube. Okay, now that's just weird. YouTube just sent me the notification that Tim Spacer is on. I think YouTube's a little bit behind. So again, we are currently at, I think, 411 subscribers on YouTube. I think we're at 117 on Twitch. I think. And somebody's black boxing it like crazy for some reason. I don't know why. If I have to, I'll turn off notifications here in a minute. I hate turning off notifications, but sometimes you do what you have to do. All right, hold on 1 second, guys. All right, sorry about that. Sorry about that. It's one of those things. I hate it when people do it. Somebody tried it last week and they're like, "Oh, it was funny though." I'm like, "No, not really." Um, they can try all they want. They forget certain things can be turned off. So we are down to 3 Saints in less than a minute. Wow. So this one looks like it's gonna. This one's gonna be tough. This one's gonna be tough. Nope, no St. Mark's Square. I'm trying to figure out what kind of hint to give for number 6. I'm trying to figure out what kind of hint for number 6. Oh, I like that one, Mark. I did not even think of those. I am ashamed to say I did not think of either of the Monopoly spaces. Those would have been a great one to put in. Those would have been great ones to put in. Either one of them. St. Charles in charge. Scott Baio, is that you, my friend? We have a celebrity with us, ladies and gentlemen. Scott Baio has claimed entry into the building. All right, we have hit all zeros. All right, I'm going to say for one of these, think another island, an island of historical significance.
Christmas Island.
One of these is sort of a holiday, but sort of not. And the last one, give me a minute. I got to look it up. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna flip for this. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna hint this one without giving it away.
St. Urho's Day.
And one along the lines of not healthy. One along the lines of not healthy. Mark, take a number 7. So one of these is kind of a holiday, but kind of not.
St. Urho's Day. The holiday where the banishment of the grasshoppers from, was it?
The funny thing is fatality, and I think Maiden both said St. Helens. And it's like, I can't take St. Helens. I'm looking for St. Helena Island. So basically, one of these is something you don't want. One of these is a holiday, but it's not really a holiday. And there's an important speech with it. So we'll give you that much to start with. In fact, this is a holiday that just passed not too long ago. This is a holiday that passed not too long ago. And one of these, one of these could put you in the hospital.
St. Elmo's Fire.
St. Elmo's Fire won't necessarily put you in the hospital. It might sink a ship or two, but it won't put you in a hospital.
Unless you're on the ship.
So one of these is a holiday that recently went by. There's an important speech that's related to it. And one of these will put you in the hospital.
Are you going to participate in Movember? Are you going to participate in Movember?
Probably. Why?
Can I shave your mustache?
No.
Please.
No.
Can I while
No.
you're broadcasting?
I will do it myself. So again, number 6. You're on the right track, Chris, but it's not what I'm looking for. Could put you in a hospital. It is not good for you. There we go. Mark taking number 6. St. Vitus's dance is actually a disease. It's a very bad disease, actually, for you. And number 9 is, so again, it's sort of a holiday that passed. There's a very important speech that goes with it. I don't want to use that word. I'm going to give it, or it's going to give it up. God, if I give either one, think a king of England. There's a speech from a king of England on this important holiday, or not important holiday.
Is it an English holiday?
Yeah, more of an English holiday than anything. It's actually more of just a Christian holiday. Nope, not St. George. Rory! Taking it. It is St. Crispin's Day. Sorry, Arlo, you left out the saint word, and once you leave out the saint word, I can't take that as an answer. It is St. Crispin's Day. The speech was given by Henry in Shakespeare's Henry V. And I can't even remember any of the lines to it now. I cannot remember.
On St. Crispin's Day.
Other than on St. Crispin's Day. Yeah, the one rule is, Arlo, when you give an answer, you actually have to put the key word, if it's a word one, with it. You can't just put Crispin, otherwise it won't count. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, let's get the prizes loaded.
Can't we have audience choice as to whether or not I get to shave your stash?
No. No, you cannot. I will be doing that myself.
I'll do downward strokes.
No. All right, let's see what we got. We got Rory with 2.
What does the audience think?
Fallon with 2. Mark with 2. Arlo with 1. Show with 1. Lazy with 1. And Chris with 1. Well, originally it was a Shakespearean speech, crucial. Band of Brothers, I think, did use it. Fallon got St. Elmo's Fire Maiden. I want to say Band of Brothers used it, but it was originally Shakespeare, Henry V, somewhere in Act 4 or 3 or 4. It's Henry's big speech.
What?
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, it's time to find out who is getting the second and final prize of the evening. And as always, we start with the people that have multiple answers, which means we're going to start with Rory, who got what I thought was honestly the hardest one on here. And he got it pretty much as soon as he walked in the channel. St. Kitts and Nevis is St. Kitts and Nevis, a destination of a treasure chest. It is not. Then we go to Fallon, who actually gave me St. Petersburg, Florida, although I was thinking St. Petersburg, Russia, when I wrote it down. Thankfully, I didn't put Florida or Russia on the end of it.
That would have been so...
Oh, you meant that he said it, we few, we band of... Yes, that is it. We few, we band of brothers, and so on and so forth. St. Petersburg, Russia, is not the prize-winning slot. Sorry, Fallon. Then we turn our attention to Mark, who got St. Vitus's dance. And just because we don't want anybody leaving the show unhealthy, we're getting rid of the dance. Is St. Vitus's dance the prize winner? It is not. All right, that means everybody has one chance each. Arlo with one, Show with one, Lazy with one, Mark with one, Chris with one, Rory with one, and Fallen with one. And since I just don't like seeing that city up there, we're going to see if Chris in my hometown make a winning combination. It does not.
Oh, jeez.
Nothing good ever comes out of St. Louis. What can I say? Except maybe me. Alexa, off. All right. Since I gave out this hint really early, we're going to find out if the Knucklehead Show and the Knucklehead River go well together. Is St. Lawrence River our winning slot? No, it is not our winning slot.
Whew. Less packages to the Canucks. I said
One,
less.
two. Two of them, and one to England still.
Hey, that's still not one.
Shut up. You're not helping. All right, let's go with Lazy and the very simple first answer off the board. St. Bernard. Is St. Bernard carrying the prize along with the alcohol? It is not. The damn dog can't carry anything, can he? All right. Let's go with Mark. St. Helena. Because like I said, the funny thing was I saw 4 people guess St. Helens for Mount St. Helens.
Volcano.
But it started with Mount, so it didn't work. Is St. Helena, the island of Napoleon, the prize winner? Oh, no.
I thought Elba was.
That was the other one. He was, remember, twice. All right, so we got Arlo, Rory, and Fallen.
I only remember Elba because that was
Let's
one
get
of the names
rid
cities.
of, let's go with St. Elmo's Fire. Is the electrical storm found at sea charging up for a prize win for Fallen? It is not, which means Arlo and Rory, one of the two of you, will be getting a small prize tonight. And ironically, Arlo got St. Peter's Square, and Rory said he wouldn't have gotten St. Crispin's Day if Arlo hadn't have said Crispin. So, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the small prize is Arlo. Arlo, congratulations, my friend. You will be getting to choose one of the treasure chests very, very shortly. Arlo takes it with St. Peter's Square. That was the one crucial, basically, when I like around, like he said, St. Peter's Cathedral, St. Peter's Basilica. What was the other one you'd use crucial? I know there were like at least 3 I had seen for St. Peter's and Russian things. So congratulations, Arlo. You are getting the second of the small prizes tonight. So with that, my friend.
Oh, I put dumpling outside.
I saw, and put the roosters inside.
What roosters?
The 2 that are in the cage. All right, so I will tell you right now, Arlo.
Cockerels. They're not roosters. They're going soon.
57 is no good, and I think the other one Fatality chose was 102. So 57 and 102. 57 and 102 are kind of off the board.
Does anyone ever choose 1?
Huh?
Does anyone ever choose 1?
Yeah, it's been done before. Funny thing was, the person that chose 1 actually got one of the large statues.
Oh.
I think whoever had done it had gotten the big alien figure I'd had.
Oh.
Yeah, I think this is actually Arlo's first prize. I believe this is Arlo's first prize.
Arlo, is it your first prize?
Which means I get to write one of my introductory letters when I start doing the packaging.
Oh no.
What? My introductory letters are pretty tame.
Hello, stranger. Thank you for joining the show.
No, it's
Please play again.
no. All right, Arlo has chosen treasure chest number 21. So for Arlo, the small prize for you, my friend, is the solo Build-A-Figure Carl Moto. Give me a minute. I gotta find the right one. It's me. It's this one. That little spider. Yes, I think it's this one. So Arlo, you will be beginning, my friend. The Carl Moto Build-A-Figure. And that's the reason it's one of the smalls, because there were no boxes to this and no extra parts. It was literally the Build-A-Figure, and that was pretty much it. Because I got them for like at my toy show. And I couldn't pass with what he was asking for him. So congratulations, Arlo. That is now yours. Ta-da! And there is Arlo's name written right there. So Arlo, at whatever chance, I need you to send me your
Mailing information.
your mailing information. You can either send it to me on the PlayStation Network or on the Instagram, or you can go through the webpage listed down below here. Oop, and there's a message thing that will send it to my email. Better the figure than just the fist. That's true. Better the figures than just the fist. You basically have to get me your mailing address within 2 weeks. If you fail to get it to me, it actually goes back in the prize pile. And the reason I say that is because I had one other person win one of the smalls, and he never claimed it. He never responded. So basically, Leonardo went back in the prize pile. So Leonardo actually went back in the prize pile. And like I say, guys, I know I'm going to get at least 5 packages out Saturday. If I can get through my boxes and sort stuff out, I should be able to get everybody's out. Chris, I know I'll get yours out. Mark, you may be the only one I have problems with because I got to find the right size box for yours. All right, so give me 1 minute. I actually got to write the entire username because I will harass you if I don't see anything in a week. I will definitely harass you over YouTube messaging, just to let you know. Like I said, Frontliners, he did not respond to anything, so his prize went back in the prize pile, and it's now out for everybody again. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys for joining us. All 24 of you, I think, that I saw on the channel at some point tonight. And just a reminder, we are going to be on tomorrow. It will either be after Norvis and before Dr. Jekyll, or it will be after Dr. Jekyll.
How come?
Why am I on tomorrow?
Yes.
It's birthday week.
Oh.
You know my rule. My birthday, I give out presents.
Okay.
So it's basically Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and maybe Thursday. Maybe Thursday.
Yeah. So, encourage everyone to spread the awareness about men's health.
That's right, folks. Don't forget it is No Shavember. So basically this comes off today and then it goes back from then on. Again, don't forget, guys, for the rest of the week, we will be on Twitch. So every broadcast will be on Twitch through the PlayStation. Follow us on Twitch. It is ListWits, all one word. And make sure you tell your friends, because again, the more you guys that are here, the more games we do, the longer we play, and the more fun we have, and the more prizes I give out. And again, that's going to be very important for Saturday, because Saturday, like I said, we're going to start early. You guys have to keep your eye out for it, because I don't know what time I'm going to start Saturday, and I don't know what time I'm going to start Sunday. Saturday could be in the afternoon. Sunday will be somewhere in the evening, or in the late afternoon or evening. Dang it. I knew I forgot to do something, Chris. I'm glad you reminded me. Give me 1 minute. I got to see if I can find it.
Yeah, protect your junk, protect your life.
No. Something else I was doing.
Are you sure I can't shave you on the stream?
I am sure.
Can we Instagram me shaving you?
No. Oh, well, it'll come back to me. I got to find the other site I was going to use. So again, guys, make sure you join us starting tomorrow. Like I said, check an eye out for us. We'll either be on after Norvis or after Dr. Jekyll, depending on how long both shows run. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, quick reminder, you can exercise the body, and it's going to be great. You got to always remember to exercise the mind, the gray cells, or this is going to do you no good. And your final thought that we're going to add for the day, whoops, as we end the slideshow.
You aspire to great things. Begin with the little ones.
Don't worry about the world coming to an end tomorrow, because Australia is still here and it's still in one piece, and it's already tomorrow there. So with that, ladies and gentlemen,
night.
We're going to wish you guys a good night, and we will see you guys on Twitch tomorrow. Can do, Harley.
You're watching Lost Wits. If you're playing the right way, just make sure that you tune in to Lost Wits. You're watching Lost Wits. If you're playing the right way, just make sure that you tune in to Lost Wits. You're watching Lost Wits. If you're playing the right way, just make sure that you tune in to